two middle-aged residents were shot to death in what appears to be a murder-suicide. The incident happened just minutes before 8 a.m. in a parking lot in the 100 block of North 5th Street in the heart of downtown Goshen. News Center 16's Gabby Gonzalez is live on the scene just blocks from the courthouse. And Gabby, we know police are calling this a murder-suicide, but do we know the sequence of events leading to the gunfire?
Well, Kevin, what we do know at this point is that the two people involved in this case actually knew each other. Police have confirmed that to us. We don't know the nature of their relationship just yet, but this does not seem to be a random act of violence. We are still waiting to learn what the motive was in this case. Now, you can see behind me, police are finishing up clearing the scene here, everything taking place in a parking lot just further down the street here. Officers got called to the scene just after 7:45 this morning. That's when they found two bodies on the ground here, and after talking to witnesses, getting different statements, and closely examining the scene, they've been able to tell us that it appears a 51-year-old man shot and killed a 48-year-old woman. Then he took that same gun and killed himself. Now, they are still trying to really gather evidence here. They've been on the scene for hours recently, taking the bodies away at this point. Many people gathering around the scene throughout the morning just to see what happened here, try to figure things out. We have gotten word that the female victim in this worked at a nearby office. It's really just across the street here. I was able to talk with some of her co-workers. They tell me that she had recently gotten a promotion there. They are going to miss her tremendously, and they do think that she was actually on her way to work this morning, parking just right there across the street when this all happened. Of course, we'll continue to cover this story for you. Stick with us for updates throughout our 90 minutes of news today. Kevin, back to you.
Questions swirled as Goshen police blocked off a street. Two bodies, one scene. As answers were released, the names of those involved added more and more layers to the story. The man police say pulled the trigger, 51-year-old John Eric Heitzma, a former police officer turned business owner. And now we've learned also a father of two. A friend of Heitzma's telling me he always seemed upbeat and that he likes spending time with his kids. But a recent breakup had been hard on him. That breakup reportedly with the victim in the Monday morning shooting. Millicent Moros, who co-workers say had been on her way to her job when Heitzma killed her and then himself. And it's the Moros name that led us to yet another answer.
This house at 2119 Spansale Drive in Niles Township was the site of a double murder.
Turns out Millicent's sister, Valerie, was also the victim of a murder in 1990 when she was 26 years old. The man responsible later turning the gun on himself. While Millicent had her last moments in a Goshen parking lot, her sister doing so in a Niles Township home. Scenes of heartache crossing state lines.